we've talked obviously, George, a ton about Jeff Saturday this week from the from the initial news he was being hired to reactions to the press conference. So now let's actually talk about football when it comes to Jeff Saturday. What kind of head coach he's going to be? Jim Irsay in his press conference on Monday introducing Jeff Saturday mentioned that he is glad Jeff Saturday's no coaching experience because he didn't want him basically to coach scared like a lot of other coaches do in the NFL. Then Jeff Saturday on Wednesday said basically he's not going to be as aggressive as Frank Reich when it's fourth down, and you're in field goal territory. He's going to take the points. He's going to take the 3 instead of kind of going forward, maybe going for the 7 and the touchdown. So expectation-wise, George, what do you kind of think we'll see from Jeff Saturday on Sunday and when it comes to coaching style and kind of what he'll bring kind of to this Colts team?
Yeah, we don't have a lot to go on, obviously, only his words right now. And he's going to try to hide as much as he can because, it's in his best interest. He's not going to come out and tell us, here's the game plan, and neither is Parks Frazier. That's not going to help anybody, quite clearly. But I think if you look at his background and you pair that with what we've heard from him, what you would expect from an offensive lineman. I mean, what do they want to do? They want to run the ball. They want to lean on the defense. They want to establish their dominance. I think that's what you're going to see. I think that's what he wants to do. And I think, honestly, that's when this football team's been at their best the last 5 years. You want to go back and look at when this team was rolling. It's when they were able to go out there and enforce their will on the opposition. The question is, do they have the personnel to do that anymore? We talked about it pretty much all year long. You lost a couple really good guards in the offseason. For all Eric Fisher's faults, he was a pretty good run blocker out there most of the year till the end of the year. You lost Jack Doyle, who Frank Reich said was the best blocking tight end in the league. And you lost Zach Pascal, who I'll say might be the best blocking wide receiver in the league. It's an awful lot for that running game to make up for. But I think that's what they're going to lean on. And Parks Frazier, I think, kind of went along those same lines. He was very careful not to give away too many hints. But I asked him specifically, do you know what's gone wrong in the running game? Do you have ideas for how to fix it? And he said, yeah, I've got ideas, but I'm not going to share them. But he also said, we need to turn it around, and that's the goal on Sundays.